It's time to go inside innovation, brought to you by Allegion, pioneering safety. Well, 1 year ago, Corteva Agriscience officially began operating independently after spinning off from DowDuPont. The former Dow Agrisciences, a global ag company that provides diverse solutions aimed at enhancing yield and profitability and also feeding the world. Corteva Executive Vice President of Business Platforms, Rajan Gajaria, joins us now to share more about a strong first quarter and how COVID-19 is impacting operations there. Rajan, great to see you as always. Thanks for joining us.
Gary, it's a pleasure. Thank you as always for having us over, and it's a privilege to talk to you. So thank you for having me and Corteva back on the show. Absolutely.
Well, let's talk, 1 year ago, officially, essentially, Corteva came into existence. Give us, I mentioned, spin out what was the former Dow Agrisciences. Give us a very brief thumbnail of Corteva Agriscience.
So, like you said, we are celebrating our first birthday next week, so 1 year into it. And when we were born, it was, like you said, Dow Agrisciences, the DuPont crop protection business, and the Pioneer seed business. All three of them came together, and we are about a $14 billion pure ag play. We've got a global business center right here in Indiana, and we've got a presence in more than 130 countries in the world. So, yeah, that's how we were formed and celebrating 1 year. Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, 21,000 employees globally, about 1,600 here in Indianapolis, and really cutting-edge innovation and research that takes place right here in Indianapolis. Rajan, talk about the impact of COVID-19, the pandemic. What has it had on the company?
Yeah, well, it's no different really for many of us, but if I start off, I would say the biggest impact when you think about it is with the people and how our people were safe. We had to first make sure of that. You were right in saying we've got 21,000 people all around the world. It did start with our operations in China. That's when we got the first clue about what might be happening. And that gave us a head start on what some of the impact could be. So we've got employees in Europe. We've got manufacturing sites there. We've got obviously a big presence here in the US, Latin America. So from a first thing which was on our mind was the safety of our people. Yeah. But the second thing that emerged, Gary, was that across the 130 countries that we operate in, we are seen as an essential business. And it was a matter of pride in some ways to work with the farmers all around the world to make sure that the food chain does not get disrupted. We've got a small but important role to play, bringing innovation on the crop protection side, on the seed side. So we ensured our supply chain was resilient. After our people were safe, we worked with our customers to make sure that we could keep the production of agriculture going across the globe. So it's been an interesting journey, and we are proud to have played a small role in food security for the world.
Yeah, we'll only have about 30 seconds, unfortunately. Your CEO a year ago said this is going to be a different kind of agriculture company. As you look going forward, what does that mean, and especially as it relates to Indiana and growing this innovation-based company here in Indiana?
So we are right here. We've got a global business center here. Like you said, more than 1,600 employees based here. It starts with science. Innovation is at the heart of what we do. We've got more than 500 scientists here in the city of Indianapolis. And from here, we bring technologies all around the world. The type of company we are trying to create, like I said, impacting more than 10 million farmers. But we're also trying to make sure that from a sustainability and establishing consumer trust, we bring the best technology. So right here in Indiana, we've got an R&D setup, a big business setup, and we continue to help grow innovation around the world in our backyard right here.
Rajan Gajaria, Executive VP at Corteva Agriscience. Always great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Happy birthday. Birthday #1 for Corteva. We'll talk to you soon.
A pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.